recorded an indirect with another video. In today's video, I'll be talking about getting back your power. And I believe that most of the time in life when we give our power away, sometimes, I guess, not even often, but sometimes we give our power away when we're in situations that we deem as unfair or unjust, or situations that we know we didn't put ourselves into. And let me give you a example of this. So in Life Strategies by Dr. Phil, he started off the book with an anecdote of Oprah, and Oprah was going through at the time a $10 million lawsuit. And in the lawsuit, these beef men from Texas were suing her for $10 million, and also saying, like, defaming her character, saying that she was fabricating stories to get views, and that basically she was a liar. And throughout this whole thing, Oprah kind of, through Dr. Phil's eyes, was so caught up in the unfairness of the situation and the fact that she worked so hard to make sure her stories were real, that she was really trying to get the truth over views, and that she had so much integrity. And then this came to her and she's just like, how could this happen? Why me? This isn't fair. And I feel like a lot of times that happens to us, because there's one motivational speaker, he said that about 95 to 97% of our life is outside of our power. Like, who's going to win the presidential election, what the weather is going to be like, what's this, what's that, some things that we actually can't control. But in that 3 or 5% is our control. And if we are able to maximize that, we can actually really leverage that power and really get our lives back on track the way we want to. So anyway, a lot of times in life, things happen to us that we didn't expect, that we didn't account for, and that we don't want. Sometimes we can be trying our hardest and going down a path with so much fidelity and get blindsided by something evil. We could call it the enemy, we could call it just bad luck. And in those situations, people often lose their power because they're thinking, this isn't fair. So since I didn't put myself into this situation, then I shouldn't be the person to get myself out of this situation. And you kind of just basically spend all of your energy and all your time trying to figure out how this is happening or why this is happening to you, instead of spending your time trying to figure out how you're going to get out of this situation and your strategy to get out. Because most of the time when you're living in a life and you have to say stuff like, why is this happening to me and this isn't fair, it's something probably really, really bad that you don't want to happen. And I tell you now, wallowing in it is not going to help you. And another motivational speaker said, there's no one on this earth that's going to feel sorry for you, honestly. I mean, and so you putting on this, woe is me, like, my life isn't fair, can you believe this is happening to me, isn't going to give you any sympathy from anybody else. And it's also not going to allow you to get out of your situation. So basically what you're doing is you're wasting a lot of precious energy and time doing something that's very, very ineffective. It's natural, though. It is very, very natural to get in this way. Like I said, Oprah got into this way, and she's one of the most successful people that I know of. And so this is what Dr. Phil told her, and I'm going to read you what he said because I wrote it down in my notebook. And I think that you can use this speech on yourself. So it was late at night, and Oprah came, knocked on his door. They were staying at this, like, bed and breakfast, like this house, while the trial was going on, and he could see in her eyes that she looked just so defeated, because every day they had to go through these trials, and she had to keep hearing all these lies about her and and the people that worked for her. And she was just basically, at this night, at this time, she was just like, I can't do this anymore, basically. And Dr. Phil looked at her and said, Oprah, look at me right now. You'd better wake up, girl, and wake up now. It is really happening, and you better get over it and get in the game, or these good old boys are going to hand you your bleep on a platter. Okay, it's really happening. It doesn't matter that it's not unfair, that you didn't plan for it, that it's not right, that this is unjust. It's still the current situation, and it is happening. And if you don't get your head in the game, you're going to lose everything that you had. And so after Dr. Phil said this to Oprah, you can imagine what she did, because she is a normal person just like me and you. She got mad. She was like, what? Like, first of all, no one talks to Oprah like that. And then second of all, no one wants to hear something so real. But you deserve the truth. You deserve honesty. And when you look at yourself in the mirror, you should see the only person that's going to get you out this situation or that situation. So today you have a choice to make. You can either keep holding on to the unfair, unjust situation in your life, or you can take that situation by both hands with all the energy that you have, with a clear mind, and make a difference. There is something that you can do right now, this very second, that can get you a step further away from that injustices, those unfair situations. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys for today. My camera kept turning off. I need to have a bigger memory card because I'm making so much content. But I love making these videos for you guys, and I hope that you love them too. And if you do, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can keep being notified for when I make new videos. And liking the video just alerts everyone else that this is a good video. So if you want other people to be able to see this, or if you want this to be on someone's suggested feed, then give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.